Hello patrons, today we're going to talk about how to maintain the FlyLady system while things are crazy. For example, you're moving, you're having your home redecorated, you're having a well put in the backyard, whatever the case may be. There's always going to be something that makes it more challenging to get your 3-layer cake done, but you can still do it. It requires planning. I'll tell you what's happening at my parents' home right now. They're having a well put in, and this is what their yard looks like. So they had to cap off their shallow well because they're having a 400-foot well put in the yard. And my father is just so excited about it that this morning he got up at 6 o'clock. He usually gets up at 6:30. I usually get up at 6:30 because it takes him a half hour to get ready. So while he's doing that, I do my morning routine, which includes making my bed, washing my face, putting moisturizer on, putting on makeup, fixing my hair, putting on some jewelry and perfume, getting dressed, wiping out the sink, swishing the toilet, opening every window in the house, taking up the dog's mat and cleaning up any boo-boos she might have made, taking her outside, making lunch for my dad and his employee, who is, in my opinion, more his caretaker, which makes me comfortable that someone's with him, so I make him lunch. Preparing breakfast and feeding the dog. So that is my morning routine. And my dad got up, and at 6:30 he was sitting in the living room with the news blaring. And I said, "Hey Dad, it's 6:30. This is when I usually get up. You're on your own until I'm done." He said, "Okay, baby." And I did my whole morning routine. If I hadn't, everything would have been topsy-turvy. I would have been making breakfast while making lunch, while taking care of the dog. It just wouldn't work. Things would have been left undone, and I would have still been in my robe. So this way, the day is on. You just have to ask if somebody gets up early. Ask or instruct. Woo, a leaf fell on me. Ask or instruct, scared me, sorry. Ask or instruct them to do. And I just realized I don't have any lipstick on. Please forgive me. I ate it off. Please instruct them to, you know, you're on your own, you have to watch TV, you have to go back to bed, whatever it is. I've told you this before, so it's really important that you, as the CEO, get this. All right, so the next thing we're going to talk about is how do you handle the rest of the day. So you get the morning routines done no matter what. If you have boxes that you have to work around, that's okay. If you have pipes that you have to work around, that's okay. If you have nervous people in your house, that's okay. You can do it because you're the CEO. You're the bulwark that they lean on. You're this, remember? So you're going to do this by having a plan and looking at your plan and saying, okay, today these things are going to happen. Okay, today I'm going to take from this time to this time to do it. I'll give you an example. My daughter, although she's not moving, everything to her is exciting and fun and a challenge, and she's definitely a sidetracked home executive. This is my daughter Karen, my oldest, my firstborn. I have an older daughter, my stepdaughter Fathom, whom I adore. And one day I'll talk about Fathom. She's pretty good. But Robin, my youngest, is a born organized. So she actually asked me to interview her online so people could see how to do things. So I'm going to do that, but we're going to spin it because she is a born organized to tell you how born organized people think. Like, just do it. But she'll do it, and it'll be fun. All right, so anyway, back to where I was talking about, what I was talking about. So if you've got boxes or you need to pack things or whatever, then you're going to have a plan to do those things. So when you get up in the morning, that's not part of your plan to pack. Your plan is to do your morning routine and to do the basic weekly home blessing if that needs to be done, or to do your grocery shopping or whatever the basic weekly plan item is, and to also deep clean, or hopefully you don't have to declutter when it's in a state like this. Like, hopefully you don't choose to redecorate your home or refurbish a room or move without first having decluttered your home. That is a critical point. And if you choose to do those things in the midst of decluttering, you've only added to the confusion. So if that's the case and that's where you are, well, let's work with it. But so you're going to do 15 minutes of decluttering. that morning after you do your basic weekly plan, or you're going to deep clean something, and you're going to keep doing the full routine. And then you've got the rest of the day to continue decluttering and packing as you go if you're moving, or you have to move things out of a room to refurbish the kitchen, for example. That's a big imposition. And so it won't be normal, right? If you don't have your refrigerator and your stove and your kitchen table and your sink and your dishwasher, that's not a normal way to live, but you can still do it, and you can still do it doing the FlyLady system, including your morning routine, including your evening routine, including your after dinner routine, including your laundry, including. You can do it, okay? So that's what I wanted to tell you about. There's always something, and you just have to work around it, and you can do it. So if you have any questions about this or concerns, please let me know. But mainly it takes one thing, and it's your thinking, it's your attitude. Attitude is everything in life. It is. So change your attitude to I can do this. And I'm going to slow down a minute. I'm not going to be so frenzied. I'm going to take a breath. I'm going to look at my planner. I'm going to plan it out. And I know a lot of you like to plan online. My daughter Karen insists that it makes her happy to plan online. I really feel that she would do better if she had it on paper. I think it would be more real to her and less of a, I don't know, electronic suggestion. More of a, this is what I have to do. That may not be true for you, and if it's working for you, that's awesome. But if you're having a challenge, consider writing your plans down using a planner. Okay, that's it for today. Have a fabulous day, and always remember to be beautiful, because you are beautiful. Bye.